Greg's high school used paint from the prison.
Yes.
So did you have a cafeteria?
We had no cafeteria. It was a walk-up window. They sold like soda and donuts.
It was a commissary. He was in a prison.
Woody Show.
Woody, that's Greg Gorey.
Hi, Wood.
We got Menace.
What is up?
Gina Grad is here.
Hi.
We got Seabass. We've got Sammy.
Morning.
Morgan is here.
Morning.
Taking your calls. Phones are open at 877-44-WOODY. You can send us your text over to 22987. Back to school season is here. Seems like every couple days there's some more and more schools that are going back. Today just happens to be the day that my kids go back to school. So
Lucky.
my wife is psyched.
Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah,
It's the best day ever.
You know what it is? It's just getting back into the regular schedule.
Yes.
Summer's great, and it's cool. Like, you do different things or whatever, but it does throw your regular schedule off.
Well, yeah.
And getting back in that sense of normalcy is pretty nice.
I would see in that age group, you would be a chauffeur for a lot.
Oh,
of
yeah.
stuff.
That's all my wife did.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like, this one goes here, got to pick them up, bring them over here so they can go grab this one by the time this thing's over. And
Ugh.
then,
Exhausting.
and then you got your own stuff to do. And honestly, my wife and I were talking the other day, like, we are so disconnected right now because between her doing all that stuff, my work / flight school, getting my pilot's license and stuff, like, we barely see each other. Maybe
Like you said, 10 minutes a week, give or take.
it feels that way.
Yeah.
Honestly, probably maybe an hour a day.
And we're the same, and we don't even get an hour because my husband is constantly with his boyfriend now.
Oh, Tony Horton.
Tony
Oh,
Horton.
yeah.
He
my
spends
God.
all his time working out with Tony Horton now.
That's so gay.
He says they're working out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Do it with him.
I was
Have
just
a
at
threesome.
T-Dog's house. I don't exercise.
Oh.
If that's what's happening over there, I don't know.
I hope that's not what you were suggesting, Morgan.
Oh, well, sorry. We can do the other one, I guess.
So it'll be nice to get back into the regular routine.
Yeah.
And also, like, that's why this time of year is also really good for my wife and I for, like, our no kids,
Yeah, you need it.
little break. And,
Yes.
it's weird, man. Like, there are times just when you're married and you got kids and everything, you do feel more like roommates sometimes.
For sure.
Yeah,
You know?
like business partners.
Yes.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's like you guys are both on
Just
task for whatever the hell's going on.
Taking
and
care of the household.
splitting up responsibility. All right, I'll handle this. You go handle that. And there's not a lot of togetherness,
Yeah.
Oh, cuddle time. is
No.
what you
Right.
want.
You need to cuddle more.
Not even cuddle. I
Yeah.
mean, like, not even like where there's
Yeah.
like you can
In
have
the
a
same
meal
room.
at the same
Yeah.
time.
Nothing. Not a conversation.
It's like, well, I can't wait until you're back here at 8:30 because I'm getting up at 1:30 in the morning. So like I'm gonna eat earlier. And like
Right.
just,
Yeah.
everything's disjointed.
No
I feel-
butterfly kisses.
I think it's weird when you don't eat together. Like, that's borderline sad to
I,
know.
I totally agree. Like his little dinner was waiting with foil on it in the oven.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had to go to bed.
Right.
Sad.
Sometimes I'll text Mario and say, hey, I'm going to go ahead and eat now because you're not home yet. And I find it weird and sad
I agree. I'm with you.
because
Although-
dinner should be together.
Yes.
My wife was mad at me yesterday. She went and got her hair cut
Mm-hmm.
and colored and the whole thing.
Mm.
And I knew she did it. And then I guess I didn't say anything.
Oh, Woody.
Damn it.
Well, no, but
Rookie
this,
mistake.
Yep.
Yeah.
I never say
Every
anything.
time.
I never
when
say
women
anything.
get their hair cut, you can't tell.
Thank you.
You
And
cannot
color?
tell.
I can't tell
Color.
it's a different color.
No.
It's not a different color.
It's not
you can-
highlighted.
It's just the
But
s- more of the
highlighted. I
same.
don't notice the highlight.
She doesn't have roots anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello.
Follow.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I've barely seen her, so like I don't know
Right.
what it
Who
looked like
knows?
before. No, but she's like, "Are you serious?" I go, "What?" She goes, "It's dramatically different." I go, "Is it?"
Really?
I said, "If I had to do a police sketch right now,
Yeah.
this is what I would have described.
Right.
Like hair to about just below the shoulder or whatever." She goes, "I cut about," and she held up her hands about this much, and it was
Yeah.
about like I don't know.
Oh, that
3
is-
inches.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just
That's
below
a
the
lot.
shoulder. Her hair's longer than
Yeah.
that. So she did cut it a lot.
Yeah.
6
She
inches.
cut it about. It wasn't
That's
6
a
inches.
lot.
It was less than an iPhone, Menace, which we all know is 5.5 because that's the average wiener
Oh,
length.
5.5. My bad.
Erect.
She
Yeah.
cut it one
It was,
wiener.
I would say she held up what was like the 3/4 of a regular sized iPhone.
Okay, so like
Mm-hmm.
three
That's
and
a
a half
lot.
Yeah.
inches.
Okay, now I'm supposed to notice that?
Yes.
There's-
Oh, yeah.
It's not curly,
Please.
so it's easier
No.
to notice.
Her hair
I'm with
was
you,
getting
Greg.
long.
Yeah.
No way.
I would totally notice
Anybody
that.
would notice.
Right, and a
Yeah,
lot of times
5.5 inches, that's big.
a lot of times pulled back or
Yeah.
just like I'm
Uh,
supposed to notice
No,
that.
Nice.
trick question. Your wife doesn't like wearing ponytails.
Oh.
No, and she does every once in a while. Not a ton, but like, I do see her with her hair
Okay.
back and
I wouldn't notice if you paid me.
Right. Yeah.
Please.
So
I
like,
know Morgan chopped a ton of hair off, and nobody said anything.
did?
Don't remind me. Yeah, thanks, guys. No one said anything.
What? I said something about.
I said something.
Okay, that's right. Gina and Menace did. Thank
Look,
you.
it's so short.
would
It's legally
never
a
know.
bob
Don't
now.
look at it.
Greg and I
Ever.
are on the
You
same
gotta,
page.
it's
'Cause
getting
we're
rid
normal.
of the dead ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you said you knew she was going to get it done. So you should just say something
Right.
anyways.
No, but then I forgot.
Oh, okay.
Like I knew, like I looked at the schedule because I got out of work. And I go, all right, what's going on the rest of the day? What do we have today? It's the last day before the kids go back to school.
Yep.
I knew it was going to be a busy day. I had stuff to do. And so I'm looking to go, okay, we have this. Oh yeah, she's going at 2:00 to go get her haircut. Cool. And so like, it was like going to bedtime. I'm like wrapping up and go, all right, what's the plan for tomorrow? Kids are going back to school.
Right.
And then what? X, Y, Z. Today's another day where I'm not going to see her till like 7:00.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I'll see her for probably a half hour before I go to bed
Yeah.
to come back here the next day. Like so, yeah. Like I don't know, man. I forgot in the
Wow.
in the whirlwind of the day.
You forgot to compliment.
I'm like,
her.
oh yeah,
Hair.
you could have set like a scheduled text or email when
Oh,
you were
that's
going
a
through
good
the
idea.
schedule
I'm not doing that.
to send at like 6 p.m. Like, nice
Comment
cut,
on
honey.
wife's hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And when you leave the salon, your hair's all nice and blow dried
Oh.
professionally. It looks the best it's going to look even the whole time.
true.
And you didn't even notice how good it looked. Aside from it being cut and colored, it was, I'm sure, very nicely blow dried, possibly curled.
that
Shiny.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that
Now
right?
Wow.
I wouldn't say anything if it was terrible.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
I would
true.
wait for them to say something, and then I would give my honest opinion. Like, yo,
Pile
you-
on.
More
You
than
got
likely
jacked up.
identical.
I mean, I
Yeah,
don't.
don't
You got
go back to
robbed.
that
you got to
girl.
keep it real, so they can fix it.
I don't care what she does with her hair.
That's
Like-
nice. So what if she went super short, like
Oh,
pixie
God.
cut?
That'd be the worst.
See?
I mean that,
Yeah.
but she would never. She doesn't like that. Like so, like that's not a thing that she would do. If she decided to do it, what am I going to do about it?
Notice.
Literally nothing. It's over.
You buy her a wig,
Buy her a hat.
some extensions.
Yeah. Well, it's back to school time, and Morgan has a friend who works at a school in the cafeteria,
Yeah.
and got us some of the cafeteria food,
I am excited.
which I haven't had school food in quite a while.
Decades for me.
You know, like
Well, yeah.
you know, sometimes they'll invite the parents to the school or whatever, but it's never like at mealtime.
No.
Although now, man, dude, I tell you, my kids, there's like a Chick-fil-A day.
Excuse me?
Yeah, where they bring in Chick-fil-A.
Real, the
For
actual
everyone?
Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, they put an order in.
The real
An
chick.
Yeah.
order?
Real legal Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, that's
Like the
crazy.
legal
Like
Chick-fil-A.
legal-
Yeah.
What is this,
Yeah.
like a
It's
college
like-
campus?
Yeah, right.
What's that?
It's like a college campus? They're just bringing in outside food like that?
Well,
No, there's a lot of schools I think that are.
I told you in my senior year they put a Taco Bell Express in my
Wow.
high
Yeah,
school.
lucky.
That's
But
cool.
So
That was the
bizarre.
nineties.
it only had 2 items though. It was tacos and then bean burritos.
Yeah, my high
That
school
was
had
it.
that too, and we had Pizza Hut pizzas.
Yeah, we had a
Okay.
cart.
Y'all
They
sound
came
rich.
in
Yeah.
with Domino's. I don't
Well,
like Domino's.
this is because they don't have like my kids' school. They don't have like a cafeteria. You know, so there's not lunch ladies in there preparing food. It's
Yeah,
either
my
you,
school didn't have that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
let's break for the saddest story because we know that Greg's high school used paint from the prison.
Yes.
So did you have a
Secondhand-
cafeteria?
We had no cafeteria. It was a walk-up window. They sold like soda and donuts.
It was a commissary. He
That
was
was it.
in a prison.
There was no like when I see cafeterias in schools, I think that's only in the movies.
No.
no,
you,
we had
you have your lunch tray.
yeah,
you
we
push
had
it down the
cafeteria.
thing.
No, and I liked the school food.
Yeah, a lot of the food was
back
fine.
in no, that's back in the day. I don't know what it is
Sure.
now. I guess we're gonna find
Yeah.
out.
I will say it looks delicious, y'all.
I
like
bet.
it.
I don't know if
Lucky.
she's being serious because I heard her talking about in the hallway is how it stunk up her house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The hall is smelling right now.
I'm intrigued because my kid loves the school food. And I asked him, I'm like, what do you like? And he said, the chicken dumplings. We didn't have dumplings.
Chicken dumplings.
Okay.
Wow.
Cheese quesadillas, fish sticks still going strong in schools. He likes the cheeseburgers and this is gross. Hot dogs, but he puts ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
That
We
sounds
fine.
good.
had like pizza, beef, and mashed potatoes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He
And,
likes
like, some
the
mac and
orange
cheese.
and the orange chicken. He said no good mac and cheese.
We had pizza. There was spaghetti, but it was like all stuck, clumped together, like
Right.
mega starchy,
In a scooper.
to where the sauce wouldn't even penetrate.
Oh.
It would just kind of be like sauce on top of a ball of what used to be like regular spaghetti pasta.
Dried out.
Yeah, there was we had that. We had chicken nuggets
Mm-hmm.
and That was pretty much the regular rotation.
Yeah.
Of those three things. Every once in a while, they would do like cold cut kind of sandwiches, like
Right,
a turkey
like hoagie.
sandwich.
Oh, okay.
Or you always had the option of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
That's boring.
Uh-huh.
But that was pretty much it.
We had a massive cafeteria, but nobody ate inside of it. It was empty every single
Really?
lunch. Everyone ate outside.
But
Yeah.
they got their food from the cafeteria and went outside, or they weren't eating.
A lot of people
school
just
food?
bring their own.
Oh, sloppy joes.
Oh yeah, and
We
something.
did have sloppy joes.
Tell me if any of you have ever heard of this. I guarantee you haven't, because this is a Kansas thing. I think it was created in Kansas or Missouri. Chili with a cinnamon roll, and you dip the cinnamon roll in the chili.
What?
Which is a real thing in
that
Kansas.
sounds like
and it
sounds
was-
Hell.
Cleveland.
The
It-
That
hell?
sounds like
No,
Cleveland.
no,
right?
that stuff sucks.
That
This
sounds
is
disgusting.
great.
Sounds the same.
That sounds
No,
awful.
it's
It does.
so good.
Yeah.
Nah.
Anyone from the Midwest, like from that like concentrated area,
That sounds
knows
awful.
cinnamon roll and chili.
Woody Show.
Greg had a question about schools.
Yeah, I was talking to Menace and Sammy the other day about our high school experiences, how I didn't have a cafeteria, how we,
Right.
when I was a freshman, there was a smoking section, et cetera, et cetera. And they both said to me, oh, well, what did you guys do during your free period? And I said, I don't even understand that question.
Like
A free-
recess?
A free period.
Yeah, it
Like
ruled.
an entire period.
Well, you didn't have class.
Right.
What do you do?
And you could
No,
go
I
on
mean-
campus if you wanted.
Like mega nuclear. What?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
so
What the hell is that?
We didn't have a free period.
Yeah.
It was study hall.
right, you have study
Oh
hall.
no, we got
no.
to leave campus. So
did?
Yeah, my fourth period, but it's mostly like your junior senior year. You'll get this. So my fourth period class was a free period, and it ruled because all my friends also had this same free period. So we would go to my friend's house. We would drink 40s. We would cook chicken nuggets. We would shoot pellet guns in their backyard, and we would get drunk and ride bicycles in the backyard too. That was fun. And then that's also when I got in that fight with that guy.
Oh,
remember
right.
that I broke his nose?
Yep.
And he showed up and we fought.
You got to
in the
leave
house.
school.
in
Yeah.
the middle
Yeah.
of school. So
And
what's
that
the
was
point?
one period per day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not just leave school an hour early or come
Right.
an hour
Well,
late?
I mean, that
You-
depends on what open period you had. So,
Yeah.
like,
You didn't get to pick it.
right. So, well, you could try to change it, manipulate it. But so for me at our school, most kids would do lunch. You leave at lunch at like 12:30,
Right.
and then not come back because you would have open sixth period, which was after lunch. And so they would just take that and never come back. Now, for me, I also had open six with my friends. But if you had, I had cheer. If you had a sport or a seventh period, you would have to come back.
We were not allowed to leave the school. In fact, they had people who would be at the exits, and like if you tried to leave the school, they go, "Hey, where are you going?" You had to have like they call it a sign out
Yeah,
pass,
like a note.
saying that your parents are picking you up or
Right.
whatever. And then if you were trying to come back into the school, you already had to have something like you were coming back from a doctor's appointment or something
Yeah.
like that. So there was no in.
No.
It was like a concert
Dude.
venue, no in and out privileges.
We had the best time. One of my favorite memories is, so we had a friend, his nickname was Parrot, and Parrot got really wasted on one of the bikes, and he crashed into the side of the house while smoking a cigarette. And when he got up, the cigarette was all bent and hanging. So he got back on the bike and was riding around. Dude,
How did you have time
Best
for all
and the
that?
brightest.
Yeah,
This
it
is-
was. You had a
Yeah,
lot of time.
because-
This is school time.
This
Yeah.
is so
Yeah.
bizarre.
yeah.
I know.
I mean, we
Well-
could leave for lunch as seniors, but that's
No.
like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Weren't even allowed to leave for lunch
To me.
period.
We had
Wow.
open campus. We could leave, but
Yeah.
a free period was.
Yeah.
I've never
What's the
heard of this
point?
until you guys brought
Study
it up.
hall.
That's
Mhm.
that's what we
have
had.
that.
You didn't
No,
have
it just
study
had
hall?
class. We had 6 periods, and you went to class each period.
Yeah, there was a
And
study
it was
hall.
3 lunch,
Yeah.
and then 3.
And
Study
you
hall
were
is
allowed.
fun.
Now you were allowed to put your head down and nap. Like study hall,
Yeah.
like if you didn't have work to do, or you're just going to do it later when you got home as
Yeah.
homework or whatever.
Just nap.
Yeah, so it was an open period, but it
But
you
wasn't.
had
sit
to
in
be
that room.
But you had to be
Yes.
in that space. You had to be in that room.
You
now
couldn't
could
go
again,
get drunk and ride bikes.
No, you couldn't do that with Parrot. No, you couldn't do that.
Dude, this one time, Greg, you would love this. One time we made like these sexual claymation movies.
And we wonder why Menace can't
Yeah.
read, spell,
Everything makes sense.
do
The
math.
DUIQ is making a
Sexual
lot of
claymation.
sense.
Yeah, it's making a lot more sense now.
The Woody Show returns right after these messages.